Hi everyone and welcome back to our character building playthrough. Right, as mentioned in the last episode, at the very end of it, I spoke to you with a warning that you can sit at this grace, but do not talk to Melina yet if you need to grab yourself the Bolt of Granzax. That is a legendary weapon that you will need to get before you do talk to Melina here. Right. If you don't need the weapon, if you already have the achievement and you don't want the weapon anyways, it's fine. You can go on, talk to Melina. But if not, please collect this weapon first before you move on. You will have to wait for another playthrough or New Game Plus to get this weapon past this point. Okay, let's start our regular program of getting this build together then. So, we will talk to Melina.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well, let my
Alright, this was one of the views as well in this game where I just stopped on my first playthrough and was like, oh boy. Like, oh wow. Just... Oh, this area it's so well done. A lot of the enemies here are not they are not just here to look pretty. Those guys will dish out damage. Hey, Smithing Stone 8. Cool. How many of those do we have? Oh, that was the one we needed. It's not, right? No, we need more. We need more. That's okay though. Yeah, so regarding the dual wield moveset and stuff that I talked about in the last episode, to get real advantage out of that, we would need a bit more stamina and stuff. Yeah, probably endurance would be the best to just make it a little bit easier to use, and also a new weapon art for our Uchi. Currently there is seppuku on there, which is a nice damage boost, obviously. But also, like... Oh god, look at this. It's just... Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I know, I'm just... Ah. I can't. Right, so here you have a choice. I will just run past everything, which is risky and can result in death once we reach the grace, but that's the point. Once we reach the grace, we don't care about death. Also, we only have like 700 runes on us, and... Okay, we were not fast enough. That's okay. This weapon art is insane. It's insane. Awesome and insane. Which is what you can say again about the next fight that awaits us. It's another Dragonfight, and this one you can skip if you want. You would highly recommend not to though, because you get something very good out of it. But I think on a character building playthrough you still want to collect that Smithing Stone 6. Come on, buddy. Yeah, hello. Say hi to Smithing Stone 8. Also, say hello to this guy, which doesn't have a boss health bar. But this dragon, will be fightable later on again. And he will have very reduced health because we fight him here, so... Ow. It's definitely a good idea to take care of him right now, to make the next fight easier on you. But yeah, you get a goodie out of the fight here anyways. Which I think is very, very nice of the devs. But yeah, I mean, look at this guy. It's almost as awesome as the Lich Dragon fight, right? If the arena is pretty nice. Oh, I think he was in a animation there. But yeah, we got him. And there we go, Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. The reward for this fight. That's amazing, right? So now we can max out the Uchi if we so choose to. Or you can hold on to this if you want to use it on a different weapon. Dragon Round Grease, there we go, we take that. Yeah, it's really up to you. Again, if you want to use this, I will make sure to guide you to at least one more of those. But if you think like I maybe want to use that on like the washing pole. It's not called washing pole in this game, is it? How's it called in this one? Nagakiba. There we go. You could use it for this weapon. You could use it for like a twin blade, right? A normal twin blade, or whatever floats your boat, really. For the whip, for Hoslow's whip. That could be something, right? So yeah, a decision that you will have to make for yourself. But yeah, we will collect like one or two of those as we go on. So here I take a specific route to get me something that might not need it per se. I still like to grab it. We get the Hero's Rune, and we will go down here into an area that I absolutely hate. We will not need the damage buff, but we take the Prince of Death's Pustule with us. And yeah, we need to let this tick down, but we will have way better death resistance right now, which will be extremely helpful. Over to that little thing, you can fight another dragon. Don't think we will deal with that right now. I don't think we need to, and I don't think he drops something that we want. I could be wrong, but we will see. We will see. In this area we will just run through. There's not really a pickup we really want to get. So just make your way through it. To this ladder. Oh. Took me a little bit to get to the ladder. That could be bad. Nope, we're fine. Okay. Also, if you want to make your way back safely, I should have spent those runes. But yeah, that was not really possible for a level up. No, we need more than 60k, but also level 100, baby! Love it. Let's make sure this guy does not mess with us. There we go. Grab the Smithing Stone 8. And a little jump here, a little jump to here. You could probably roll or just sprint walk over the edge. The main reason why we are coming down here is to grab the item in that gazebo over there. We can also make a quick check here. Rejuvenating boluses, fine by me. We take those when you can get them. Boom. Glowthwort, Picker, Spell Bearing 3. So if you wanna dabble with Renowned Ashes, you now can buy all the upgrade material you need except for the final level. Those guys didn't really aggro that much. That caught me off guard a little bit, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty much all we wanted to get from here. I wanted to collect this because we made an effort to pick up the Smithing Stone ones and the Somber Smithing Stone ones. And we might collect the normal upgrade materials, the ghost glowfort, bell bearings as well. Just, I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that. It might be useful. But basically I was always using like renowned ashes for summoning, so I think those are way more important, and that's why I routed them into my whole progression with character building, right? It's just a safety net, because sometimes I forgot to pick some of them up earlier on, and I was like, I want to test out something on like +9, but I cannot do it now because I messed up, and sad times, sad times. Right, so here we will just sprint through pretty much, grab the Ancient Dragon Prayer Book, try to not get hit. It will lag in this area, it just will. Like, there's so much stuff going on in there, it's bound to happen at some point in there. It's fine, can deal with that. Stop! Like, now! Thank you. Uh-oh, let's heal up. Oh, no, why did I walk into that? I saw that it was there and I still walked into it. There we go, let's rest at the grace. Oh, that was way too close. There are a couple of items on top there and stuff that we can go ahead and collect. Also, Somberstone Minor Spell Bearing 4. Nice. Sweet pickup. There is a way to get to that dragon. Holy smokes. Words today. We don't have a need to kill him. He can just sleep there if he wants to. I don't know. Sometimes I like to keep the dragons alive as much as I can. They've done nothing wrong. For the most part, some of them did. Grab the Somber Smithing Stone 7 there. Jump down to here. I think he will wake up actually and will start to attack us. But we basically just want to sprint to that grace over there. Somber Smithing Stone 9. Amazing. Very nice pickup. So, there are 2 ways in which you can go now. Or potentially even more. You can go down this path, which will cause you headaches. Because you will reach a boss door or a boss room, and you might think to yourselves, but why is that a problem? Every single one of these pricks over there will be following you, and if you summon the Mimic in there, it's pretty much game over, not gonna lie. So instead I will show you the route I will be taking, and the route I took by accident in my first playthrough. Because I saw that... I knew he was here, and I still messed it up. I know. Uh-oh. Ah! Can't see. Don't kill me through the wall. Okay then. Yeah, that was just bad. What an enemy design though. Right. So what I meant is I saw that shiny on my first playthrough and I was like, ah, this jump looks survivable. Jump down. Went over here. And where's the shiny? Here we go, Golden Rune 12. And you can go up there and do stuff, or you can fall down to here. And continue. I guess we have to deal with one of them. So let's start this off with a nasty backstab. That was 1100 damage. And thanks to the weapon art, those are actually not that much of a pain in the butt. Yeah, when I first got here I didn't have a weapon art to rely on to take these guys out. With not causing me a massive headache, but yeah, having two of them in one room is just scary by default. I would like for him to move on, but I actually do not remember if he will move on. You might have to kill both of them. But yeah, what this route allows you to do is having a Sight of Grace before you enter the boss room, which I think is just really, really helpful. Because the boss coming up, it's close to being the least favorite boss in this game. Oh, he's okay. I think he's programmed to basically alternate his route to be patrolling in there. That's okay. Sorry, I just wasted a little bit of time there. But yeah, the following boss fight is just disgusting. Honestly, disgusting. But first, we will be visiting Roundtable Hold, and oh, this NPC has died. Oops. Corin Spellbearing, that's alright. Yeah, that's a bit sad, but yeah, we didn't finish his quest or anything, so it happens. Cool. He is in here, so you can still buy some of the incantations. And if you take a look at upgrade mats, we can now buy up to T8 Sombersmithing Stones. Pretty nice, isn't it? Yes. Also, Ghost Glowworts are now purchasable up to tier 6. Pretty cool if you're asking me, I really do enjoy that. And the Grave Glowworts are 7, 8 and 9, so yeah, that was the bell that we did pick up, so we might want to collect the earlier ones as well. Depends on how stuff is going, but yeah, really enjoyable stuff in Farum Azula, honestly, except for the next two fights we have to do. This boss fight is just, it's a gank with it's the Godskin Duo. I just don't like this fight because a duo fight where both of them are very aggressive and one of them has just so much stuff to throw at you, it's heartbreaking sometimes. This fight can come down to RNG in my opinion, which is just something I don't enjoy too much, right? In a fight like, in a game like this, where oftentimes you know exactly when you mess up, right? And with the Godskin Duo, it can feel like you haven't done anything wrong, but still you get punished. So yeah, we will see how this goes. This can go south easily. Let's spawn them in. Oi. And run away for a second. Take cover behind the pillar. Summon the Mimic. And it could be that the Mimic dies within the first 10 seconds of this fight. Honestly. Let's see who the Mimic will target. Big guy. Okay. It's time for some weapon art magic. And try to separate these guys. And I will be using the weapon art willy-nilly in here. I do not care. I want death to them as fast as possible. And this is the attack that I was afraid to see. Okay, he's down. Good. That attack can mess you up so badly. The Mimic actually killed off the other one. That's amazing! That's probably the best RNG that I've ever had in this fight. There is one slight problem now. I don't want him to enter phase 2 without me controlling a little bit of this fight, so he summons in the other one, which is fine by me. Which means we will deal with this one while the Mimic is taking care of the other one. Oh, ow. Even if the Mimic gets killed at this point, we are pretty much set to win this fight now, which is amazing. I was hoping for a bleed proc there, which did not happen. That's okay. That's the fight done. Oh, that was way too close. We get the Smithing Stone Minor Spell Bearing 4 and the Asher 4 Black Tornado. A good amount of runes as well. Which honestly... whew, that fight went a lot better than expected. Oh, almost. Almost up to 60 vigor right now, so... yeah, we will finish up the episode in the Round Table Hold. And that was pretty much a little bit of an oversight on my part. We didn't have to visit the Round Table Hold before. But here we are. Offer this one, and as you can see, we can now buy tier 7 and 8s. Which is amazing. I think we needed one more for the Uchi, right? So let's have a quick look at that. That's amazing. Oh no. I think we needed even more. Or did we need tier 7s and I'm just... No? No. Actually, perfect. And I will max... No, I will not max out the Uchi. I will not do it. We could go and upgrade the short bow, actually. Do you know what? Why not? Oh, wait a second. If we get to 66-ish K runes, we might go for a level up instead. That's 46 and 12K. Ish odd. I think we can make it 9. Yep. Good. We go for the level up instead. The bow really doesn't have any priority. Maybe the shield could be something to look into, but 60 vigor is reached. Right. Perfect. 1900 HP with the Earth Tree Talisman that will go up to 1957. Right. Decent. I like it. This one is like 3%, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So now it's pretty much open to us to decide if we want to have more endurance first, if we want to invest into mind to have more FP, or if we want to raise Dex to 23, or even higher potentially. So yeah, now it's just an open playing field, honestly, with stats. And I think for my taste, I will start pumping endurance to at least 20, just to have some wiggle room. But yeah, it's pretty much open to you. Also, we could actually just go for the 21 Dex, so we will be able to use Leonora's Pole Blade without any shenanigans, right? So I might do that. I might also consider... We take a quick squeeze to here to get the strength required to wield the Nagakiba. We could also easily do this with using Radagons if we put strength to 13, so we wouldn't need to invest that much, right? That could be something. But yeah, I don't know. That might be something. So for now, I think my plan for leveling will be endurance to 20. That also allows us to wear armor quite comfortably, and I just want to have enough endurance to where I feel comfortable, which would also help with like this, right? The double wield setup. And yes, we will be doing something really quickly that I meant to do a long time ago. Well, actually not a long time ago, but yeah. At Lenny's Rise, during nighttime, we find one of the Night Cavalry bosses, right? This one does drop a Ash of War that is very interesting and is a very good utility tool to have as a secondary on, or like to have on your secondary weapon if you are going for dual wield. I don't want to continue that. I shouldn't have done continuation. Damn it, I can't talk, sorry, I need to focus up. Oh, I couldn't find the word I was looking for there, sorry. But yeah, we will not be able to rely on the weapon art too much in this fight. Ow, and this dude hurts, like, that's why I said, not like a long time ago I wanted to do this. I just had it on my mind for a couple of hot minutes there. Ah! That delay catches me way too often, honestly. I should know better at this point, but obviously I don't. That's a good, yeah, perfect. That was a good opening for the weapon art. Can we get the crit? Yes, we can. He will summon in his horsey very quickly, so we need to get the damage in as fast as possible. There we go. That was nice. And we get rewarded with the Bloodhound Step Ash of War, which is so nice. So nice. And I like to have this on my Uchigatana, and use the Rivers of Blood in the offhand at some times, or yeah, it's such a good Ash of War, and you could use it on a crit dagger or something like that if you want to. We throw it on the Uchigatana here. You have some fun with it. Also, like Raptor of the Mist is really fun to use, but yeah, Bloodhound Step with a occult infused Uchigatana. There we go. You can two-hand your offhand weapon, and this is so good in PvP as well as PvE. You can cover much ground with this. It's fairly cheap to use. Obviously, it locks you out of using the weapon art of the Rivers of Blood for a second, but yeah, I mean, you could also have this in like a slot 2 dagger or something. Yeah, just wanted to collect that, but with that we will finish up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.